Hey, blessings on you as you come across my video. All right, yeah. I want to say something in this video. All right, because it takes. I mean, let me say, it took me a lot of strength, or should I say, it took the divine braveness and courage of the Most High for me to come on social media to start speaking out, right, on this so-called gang stalking, right, which I have battled for over 9 years now, right, doing everything to get these wicked people to leave me alone, and they wouldn't, right. They gang up to mount the level of attacks that have mounted on me, which I usually say, like in the highest level, right. Put me in the so-called gang stalking program. The fact that I am alive today and in my right mind and I'm able to come on social media to advocate for myself and maybe also for others, because I've noticed, I've seen what has taken place since I started speaking out. I will not share it in detail, but I know what has taken place since I started speaking out, right? So I know that the Most High has used my voice in some way, right, to do what he has done. And I believe lives has been saved because of me speaking out on this. Because when I was, for the years I have battled this, I did not really come across anyone speaking out about this, like in a clear times. I've had, some people that speak on gang stalking. I've not come across a lot of them. I've only seen one or two folks like that. In fact, it's only one guy that I stumbled on his video. One of the days I was, battling this and didn't really understand the whole nature of it, right. It was when I stumbled on that guy's video on YouTube that, I got a lot of insight into what this is. And, I felt like, okay, there's someone that really understand what I'm dealing with, that I'm not crazy, I'm not delusional, I'm not making up stuff to say, that what I'm experiencing is actually real, and there's someone that knows that what is happening to me is real, right. And it took me a lot of courage, which I know it was the Most High that was prompting me to speak out on this, as one that has experienced it, and to speak on it in a simple terms, not trying to be sophisticated with my words, right? Use some terms that a common man cannot understand. That's why if you have watched my video, I call out the people that are engaging in this, the police, the security agencies, the airline companies. No one, I didn't come across anyone that, that shares such details about this gang stalking. They only say, oh, it's gang stalking, your what, they did not break it in a simple terms like I have done. So I give the Most High glory that he has used me in my own little way to speak out on this. I don't have a huge following, because I'm a nobody kind of. But I believe the few videos I have put out, if someone come across them, and listen to them, they will understand, or if they are battling this, they will be able to relate to what I'm sharing in my video, because I've made it as simple as possible. I don't want to have hate. Some they use all kinds of terms, the technology they are using. I'm like, I don't care about the names of those technologies, V2K, blah blah. I don't care. It's all, whatever they are doing is criminal, is diabolical, is evil, is demonic, is satanic. I don't care. I don't care. I share it based on how I experience it. But I want to call out something in this video. I want to call out fake ass black people. Fake ass black people. Right. Right. In this video, because Gay Stalking has opened my eyes and has taught me a lot about our people. Right. That majority of our people are fake and wicked. Majority of them, they are fake and wicked, totally fake. I'm serious. And it leaves me thinking, do we really have any good people? Do we really have authentic good people in this place anymore, this world? Do we have any at all? Because, in my dealings with people and with this situation, I've seen that our people are fake and they are wicked. They are fake in the sense that they will pretend to care as long as they can use you and your situation to promote themselves, promote their platform, promote whatever that they have going on. So they will pretend to care. They will pretend like, they're there for the people. They're some kind of activist for the people, some kind of a voice for the people. But if you're in the actual sense of it, they're not. They're not. They're opportunists. They're only taking advantage of the situation to see how they can benefit from that. Right. And they're wicked. They're wicked in the sense that, every opportunity they have is for them to exploit on you. Exploit on your situation. They don't care if you are dealing with something that is painful, if your life is threatened, if your life is at stake. They don't care. But they come across like they care. They come across as they are there for the people. I remember one of the days watching there's a YouTube channel that I subscribe to. I don't want to call them out by name. Let them do the whatever. I don't care. So they won't say I'm the one I spoiled their business. No. So they are giving a report about how the current president, right, he's rolling back all the laws that were put in place to address police racism on black people after the killing of George Floyd. So they are repeating that, they are reporting on it, like that they're telling on the president how this president is so bad. He's not for black people. How blah 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 blah. And when I saw them reporting on that, they brought these two attorneys, two civil rights attorneys. One of those attorneys is located in my area. It's located in Oakland, next to my city. And I've reached out to him in person. I've sent him several emails. I've contacted his office. Have messaged him on Instagram. I don't want to mention his name. And I've shared with him what is happening to me, that I'm targeted by police. My life is at stake. And this is the situation. I saw this attorney on, he was on that, on the show as they were reporting on these, how they are rolling back the policies that were put in place to stop police racism on black people, police brutalities and all of that, after the killing of George Floyd, right? And I was like, okay, because when I opened the channel to watch them, there was no comment on on the show as they were reporting on it. There was no comment. So I was like, okay, this attorney is here, right? Let me use this opportunity to to see if I could get to him. So I put like 3 comments on as they were doing the show. I was like the only one that had it that put a comment on the channel. I can't remember. I don't know what word to use. I was like the only one. My comment was like the only comment on the show as they were reporting. So I put a comment. I said, please, I'm targeted here in the Bay Area. Please, I will need, can the attorney get to me? I want to, I'm like trying to, advocate for them to see if they could help me with my situation. Here they are reporting, about George Floyd, how police killed George Floyd, how police killed Breonna Taylor, the African American sister. They are reporting on all these people. And I was like, okay, let me use that time to, to reach out to them, see if they could, to get their attention, if they could use their platform to help me. And mostly that attorney was on the show too. They were having discussion on how President Trump is rolling back the policies that we put in place to protect black people from police and all of that. And I waited until they ended that show. There was no reply to my comment. There was no reply to my comment. And I keep going to see if someone would reply to my comment. Till today, not a single reply to that comment. And I'm watching these folks. I'm like, these are fake ass black people. This, they are reporting how it's funny. It's quite funny. When police kill, whenever police killed a black person, a black man, a black woman, you see the families who come out, we want justice. The civil rights attorneys, right? That time they will call. I don't want to mention. They are famous. There is one that is really famous with that. He's the one that handle like all the cases that has to do with police killing a black person, black people. He's the one that handle those cases. It's like that's his area of specialty, So the families will come out, we want justice, and the attorneys will stand with the family, we want justice. And I'll be like, what justice are they talking about? These people are wicked. If George Floyd had reached out to any of them and said, I'm targeted by police, my life is threatened, please, I need help, none of these folks would have done anything. None of them would even want to talk to George Floyd. None of them. But today, after they had murdered him, now they are using his name to act as if they are there to speak for black people, as if they are there for, as black voices, as activists, whatever. But these are like totally fake people. When they are saying we want justice, what is justice? They want blood money. Because those money they take from police after police have killed a black man or a black woman, it's blood money. How is that a justice? How did that save justice to the person that was murdered? They will take these millions of dollars and enrich themselves in the name of justice. Which is why I'm saying that fake ass, that are wicked. If Breonna Taylor had reached out to, because all these people were targeted, all these black people that have been murdered by police, they were targeted. If they reached out to them when they were alive and said, oh, I'm targeted by police, please, can you do something to protect me? They wouldn't care. They wouldn't care. But after they have been murdered, now they use their name Oh, George Floyd. I keep seeing them, George. I'm like, shut up. Bullshit, total bullshit. They don't care nothing about their people. That's why these wicked people continue to take the lives of innocent black people. Because our people are fake and they are wicked. All they care is themselves. They're selfish. If they can use your situation, use whatever is going on with you to benefit from it, then they're involved. I reached out to the attorney that was on that show. I can show several messages I've sent to him. Right. Several emails. Calling his office. He's right next to my city here in Auckland. He has not responded. Only once he responded to me. You know why? Because I saw he posted a video on his Instagram standing with his shorty, right? And I was like, is that your shorty? She's cute. You should marry her. You should marry that one. Immediately, I got a message from him. He messaged me, right? Because I'm like, you need to, I was like, why are you not handling my case? Why are you not replying to my messages? Because I put a comment that his shorty was cute, that he should marry her. He did not respond to me. I was like, whoa, these people are fake. They don't care. Black people, a lot of them, majority of them are fake. I see them, most of them, they run all these social, mostly on YouTube. Most of them are on YouTube. They are there for the YouTube checks. They report things about black people as if they care about black people. They don't care. They are fake, they are wicked. It's only what benefits them. So when they are using the names of all these our people that have been murdered, that have been killed, targeted and killed, set up and killed, they use their name to promote their platform like they care. They are liars, they are fake, and they are wicked. And I'm calling them out on this video. See? I've been posting videos that my life is threatened by police and all the clean-up criminals that are working with, operating as securities and airline companies. I've not had a single individual reach out to me to say, how can I help or do this or do not one. They just watch my video and move on. Shame on all of you. Shame everyone that has seen my video. You can't even like the video because I'm not entertaining you, right? I'm not a social media person. Because I know I don't have what it takes to be on social media. When the Mosai was giving me that prompt to speak out, that he wanted to use my voice to save others too. He gave me that braveness, that courage to speak out and call out these people, to expose these people. I'm not doing this for myself alone, but because I learned millions of our people are targeted and put on this gang stalking. Because it's another face of racism. I called it silence holocaust on black people. They do it to other races too, to not make it seem targeted. But the whole gang stalking program is designed to kill black people, mostly if you are working. So if you see my video that I'm speaking out to expose this, and you don't do nothing, you can't even like the video, you don't share it, maybe you know who I can reach out to, because I reach out to all the attorneys. Immediately they hear police, since they have not killed me, they're waiting for police to kill you, then that's when they want to handle your case. When police have not, when you call and say, oh, I'm targeted by police, they're like, have they done anything to you? Have they touched you? I'm like, really? You are waiting for police to touch me before you handle my case? The Most High forbid you. So these people, they want police to kill black people so they can use that and claim it's justice to get those millions to enrich themselves, even their families, including the so-called families. I remember there was a black sister that was murdered in jail. She was suffering the so-called she was in a mental health crisis. And nobody has taken time to find out the whole mental health crisis situation. What happened to her? What have caused her mental health crisis? And they murdered her in jail. She was alleged. She has been asking, to be taken to the facility, to be checked, to be medicated, whatever they do in that place. If that could have even saved her life, which I know it wouldn't. They wanted to actually kill her. And after, she wanted to be seen, they refused to take her. They refused for her to see a psychiatrist. They refused for her to be seen to be seen by the doctor. And I'm like, where was the family when she was refused services while she was in jail, suffering mental health crisis, and they refused her services for her to be seen by the doctor? Where was the family? Why didn't they come out and say, our daughter, she's in a mental health crisis. They are not allowing her to see the doctor. Why didn't they cry out and speak out and call out whoever needs to be called out? They waited until after they murdered her in the jail. After they killed her, they now came out and stand with the so-called civil rights attorney and say, we want justice. Justice for who? You want justice, or you want the blood money to enrich, for them to enrich themselves? I look at my case. When I first started speaking out, when I opened up even to my own family, though I know it's a tactics they use because they don't know, they did not believe me. I'm like, God forbid, if not for the divine protection of the Most High on me, God forbid if these people were to cause harm on me, God forbid them. They would have come out, the so-called family, they would have come out to say justice. That time, then they will look for attorney, to look, so no, not on my head. You not take no blood money on my head. Every blood money return back to whoever seek blood, drink their own blood. Yeah, it is written. The Most High said he will feed them with their own flesh. He will give them their own blood to drink like a sweet wine. Not me, not my head. Come on. So I'm calling out those fake-ass black people. You're all wicked and you're all fake. You don't care about your people. You are waiting when police kill one of us, then we want justice. Bullshit. Shame on all of you. If you see my video and you don't do anything, you don't care, shame on you. I'm not speaking out for myself. I'm speaking out for every one of our people that are battling this gang stalking and are scared to speak out. It took the divine braveness and the divine courage of the Most High for me to speak out because he wanted to use my voice. And thank God I have obeyed him, taking the risk to do it. Blessings on you as you come across my video.